Hey everybody, it's Fi. We're checking out at Hauntbreak version 0.1. I've not played this game before, I don't know anything about it. We're going to give it a playtest, see if we can give some useful feedback. Got the game page open here. It says how to play. You take psychic damage from being easily heartbroken by everyone around you. A ghost stalker is tethered to your body who also causes psychic damage. You can manipulate this ghost's movement and make it attack other people to farm likes. Complete the level objective before time runs out. So it sounds quite abstract. Controls mouse only. Left click. Click where you want the player to go. You can tap for a burst of movement. Tap left click, I assume, for a burst of movement, or hold the button down and drag the mouse around, and the player character will try to follow it. Okay, notes, collect the bonus power-up icons marked with a question mark. They'll make your game a little more challenging, but you'll get more likes while they last. There are hidden bonus pickups on the ground that you have to walk over to uncover. The alcohol icons will permanently boost the amount of likes you earn, as well as permanently muddle your controls if you hit your limit. It's an instant game over, but you won't find out how much the alcohol icon on the ground has until after you've picked it up. Okay, permanently boost the amount of likes as well as permanently muddle your controls. But you don't know how much is in it. Okay, so it sounds very risky. Anyways, let's see if we can figure this out. I'm going to get rid of the overlay. So it's a bit unusual. This is the first thing you see when you launch the game. You can see, I think you can see my mouse. Oh, the capture isn't showing my mouse. Interesting. Wonder if that is... Huh. Okay, well the option is selected in OBS, but nevertheless you can see that. I mean, what I mean to say is my actual mouse cursor in Windows is what you can't see apparently, but you can see the cursor in the game. On my screen I can see both of them, and yeah, the game is smushed up into the upper left corner. I don't know why. This is in a window also, which you probably can't see in the capture. I believe it's in native resolution, but it's in a window for some reason, so let's see if we can... Alright, Alt-Enter. Brought us into full screen. It seems like it's exclusive as well. Yeah, interesting. Oh. Well, now it appears to not be an exclusive full screen. So I accidentally clicked on the feedback button, which opened up a web page. Sorry, it's the game cursor and my actual mouse cursor are offset from each other, so I didn't realize I was going to click on a button there. So I'm not sure. Let's see if we can get options. We got resolution. It's not. All right, let's put that up. All right, that seems that seems to have roughly corrected it. Now the cursors pretty much line up. I think we have a little bit of VSync though, so I can see a little bit of a delay between the Windows cursor and the game cursor. I'm not sure what happened to the exclusive full screen mode. Actually, I'm going to try Alt-Enter a couple of times. Alright, yeah, so I think... Oh, VSync still seems to be enabled. It would be nice to have an option for VSync, but I think that might put it into, for whatever reason, put it into exclusive full screen, whereas if I Alt-Tab, then it like switches back out. I don't know. Sorry about the notification. That should not be happening. I don't remember how to do that. Silence that, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Let's just go ahead and actually try and play the game. Sorry about the awkwardness here. Let's go ahead and click on back and click on play. So we got night one, a shade reproachful. We've got different rectangles here. I'm assuming this is like... So I can click on that. These are grayed out. Collect 10 bonuses before time runs out. Use this level to get to grips with the game's controls. Likes 100, score 0, start. Alright, we got a big green bar on the right. A shade reproachful. Collect 10 bonuses before the time runs out. Use this level to get to grips with the game's controls. Tap on the screen to start. What in the heck? Okay, so here's the ghost that, oh, it touches me. Wow, that's awkward. Wow, okay. Now there's another one. Am I supposed to just spin around? I guess. Alright, so if I click, I go a little faster, I guess? I guess I died. Okay, so that was it's quite a lot to throw at you all at once. The way that the ghost flies into you and stuff, it feels a bit awkward to start with for sure. It seems like the instant the game starts, you're kind of immediately supposed to start playing and stuff, and I don't know if there's some way you can kind of ease the player into that better. Maybe there's some way you could adjust the behavior of the ghost so it isn't like immediately threatening you. I don't know, but another thing I noticed is that there's a lot of juice on the screen, and for instance, like when you get hit, it's like everything just flashes and distorts and everything. It's really quite a bit much, I would say. It's quite disorienting. It's my immediate impression there. Right, so yeah, just like I can't can't really tell what's going on when the screen is shaking and flashing and stuff that much. What? How did I just get hit? I don't know. This is interesting though. I guess you're just supposed to like swing this around. Oh gosh. And smash it into other people. Okay. So yeah, it was a little bit disorienting, but I guess that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to just kind of swing the ghosts around. You're supposed to pick up the things. I assume you're not supposed to touch people. What I read before said something about like not getting too close or whatever, which I'm guessing means to not collide with them versus like not get close to them. Like I don't know. The verbiage seems to suggest maybe just closeness is bad, but I think it means collision. Well done, you beat the stage in 29 seconds. You earn a bonus of 50 likes. Live, laugh, love. If you want, you can trade your likes for additional points. What does that mean? Like, okay, so I have points and I have likes, but why? I don't know why I would want one or the other, so I don't know why I would want to trade one for the other. I guess let's go ahead and restart. I'll try this one level again. I don't know what the meters on the side are for. All right, I'm not supposed to touch that. Wow. Holy crap, that sound was loud and weird. Faster enemies. Likes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Extra ghost. Okay. So all happened quite quickly. I don't really see. I can appreciate you made these meters on the sides like enormous, which should help with like seeing them in your peripheral or whatever. But I didn't find myself actually seeing anything going on the sides here at any point I was playing. I guess I could actually like try to pay attention to it just to see what it's actually doing. Wow. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Sometimes it does the giant red flash like seemingly out of nowhere, and I don't know why it did it. Alright, yeah, I don't know what this is. Maybe this is your health on the right. I I still couldn't really see it. I was so distracted by everything going on in the middle here. Let's just go ahead and try the next level. Direct contact only. Hit 5 enemies with a ghost. The thread doesn't count before time runs out. Tap on the screen to start. Okay. Seems like, oh my gosh. Seems like maybe the levels are presented kind of like tutorials of the separate elements, but I kind of figured this out in the beginning out of absolute necessity on the first level. That you're supposed to hit the enemies with these. And not hit yourself. If you want, you can trade. I don't know what that is for. Let's just go ahead and try the next level. Get 10,000 points or 100,000 points. A new power-up will help your score from now on, but don't overdo it. It's the alcohol. Tap on the screen to start. So we're supposed to play for score. Oh crap, people move around now. Oof. No, stop. I don't know how it's affecting the controls exactly. I guess it just like adds random... Yeah, okay, so it's a kind of random impulse or whatever to the movement. Yeah, it's really easy to get whacked by the ghost. But I guess that's the challenge of the game. How am I supposed to know what too much is? Oh, on the left is the blue. Is that like drunkenness? So I'm supposed to go for points. I'm quite drunk, I guess. Faster enemies. Why are they just flying down from the top of the screen so fast? Holy crap. Doesn't seem like that blue guy is just cruising. I worry about the enemies moving that fast not really being reactable. At least they seem to be kind of persistent, as in they cross over on the bottom and they end up on the top. I guess the ghost ran into me. It was kind of like right here. I don't know, maybe the colliders are a little bit too big or something. I didn't really feel like he hit me, but oh, I can't read what that text was trying to tell me. There's too much text and too much distortion on the screen. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to pick that up, but alright, I guess I won. Yeah, so I'm assuming this is intended as sort of a mobile game. It definitely has a feel as if it could be very mobile friendly, and it also said like tap the screen a couple times, which or just tap. I don't think I said the screen, but it's interesting to imagine how this would play with like your finger or something, I guess. Staff will home in on you if you play rough. Give them the chair. What does that mean? I mean, I know what that means in like the wrestling terms, but in the game terms, I don't know. Tap on the screen to start. Note, this level is a work in progress. It needs a lot of polish, removing destructible objects, enemy animation, enemy pathfinding, etc. Alright, so I'm not sure like how to use the... Holy crap. The fact that you can tap versus hold and click, I don't really know how to make use of that. I guess the blue guys don't die? They either have like a lot of HP or something. I don't know if HP is in this game, but maybe they just don't die and I'm just supposed to avoid them and hit the likes. It's a bit crazy to start. Can I pause this? Okay, escape just kind of quit. Restarted. Okay. Be nice to have a pause, I guess. I don't know if there's another key that does it, but it seems like it's kind of common, like when you very first start the level, for there to be stuff that just like spawns like on top of you, like some of the alcohol or something else. And it's kind of just weird to just immediately start the game and just run into random things like that. What the heck? There's so many things. Oh my gosh. Whoa. So it's kind of nice when oh my gosh. It's kind of nice when there's a lot of room to work with. In general, I find the game extremely chaotic. It's probably a little bit too much, to be honest, but yeah, having a little bit more room to work with seems to just make it that little bit more, I don't know, in control. Was that the end? Okay, let's go ahead and let's try out level 4 again here. Oh my gosh. Oh, everything happened so fast. Right at the start. Faster enemies. What triggers the faster enemies? What the heck? Yeah, it seems like when the extra ghost appears, it's very likely for it to just like immediately fly into you. I don't think that should be happening. Assuming I'm interpreting what's happening on the screen correctly. Oh, you can run into those tables. Okay, some drunkenness. Might be nice to differentiate some of these power-ups a little bit more. Oh my gosh, I've been paying attention to everything. Especially while I'm like sitting here talking, that doesn't help at all. My attention is divided significantly while doing these playtests, as you might imagine. So, like if I was playing this more casually, I'd at least be able to focus a little bit more on like everything at once. So it would help in terms of tracking everything that the game demands you to at once. But yeah, it might be nice to visually differentiate these a bit more. Because it feels like while I'm playing, it's just like when I see a thing, it's just like, you know, you just run into it, not necessarily thinking so much about what the actual thing in there is and if you want it or not, that kind of thing. They look quite similar with the exception of a couple of things that actually have different colors, but I think you could do a little bit better in terms of differentiating them. Let's click on this button. Okay, we got like 1,000 more. I don't know what that means. Restart. Let's do it one more time. Holy crap. Everything just flies into me at once. That was pretty bad. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, so guys off the screen running into me. I think if like the ghosts are up here and I'm like down here, then I can't really see what's below me properly. Try testing that again. Can do that. Yeah, I mean, you can get pretty close to the bottom of the screen and then like you can't see if there's like an enemy right there flying at you. You can't really see them very well. I don't know if that's something easily improved, but might be nice if you were just maybe if you could just like change your direction and stuff a little bit quicker. Like your character was a little bit more attracted to where you were drawing them, so you could kind of do faster movements and reactions and such. That might help a little bit. I think we're probably not gonna get much more out of this, but it's interesting. It's not anything I've played anything like before, and yeah, I can kind of see what you're going for in terms of the kind of constantly spinning this thing around, and it's relatively intuitive in the sense that it's kind of physical, sort of physics based in a sense, where you're kind of swinging around this pendular object, and that's definitely a good thing. It's definitely a bit exciting. I just find it a little bit too chaotic and challenging to kind of keep control of everything, and there's a lot of situations I think where stuff just kind of flies into you that's extremely hard to avoid. On top of that, I don't like the juice very much when things get hit. It's too disorienting in my opinion, but yeah, very interesting, and I could imagine it being very pick up and play friendly, where there's like very little barrier to entry in a sense, where you can just immediately start having fun with the game. That's quite interesting. So hopefully hopefully some of this was useful for you. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.